Rohan is sitting on his desk trying to focus on his studies because his exam is approaching. The room is quiet, his books are open on the desk. Suddenly, a buzz. His phone lights up and he gets a notification. Before he even thinks of, his hand moves on its own and unlocks the phone. He opens Instagram to check a comment made by his friend on his recent post. Then he tells himself, just one scroll. But one scroll turns into two, and two turns into 20. And then, when he looks up, half an hour has disappeared. He didn't plan this. He didn't even decide to do it. It just happened. It's not just distractions. It's the invisible habit loop taking control of his actions without even asking for permissions. Have you ever felt that you are stuck in a loop and doing something that you don't want to do over and over again? There is a reason for that. It's not just about willpower. You have to know the science behind habit formation and break the habit loop to come out of this situation. A habit is formed through 4 stages and it creates a loop. And because of this loop, you repeat the same habit again and again. James Clear, the author of the book Atomic Habits, expands habit loop into 4 stages. Cue, craving, response, reward. Let's explain through a simple example. Suppose you are studying, suddenly your phone buzzes. That's the cue which triggers your brain. You want to check for something exciting. That's the craving. To satisfy your craving, you pick up your phone, and this is your response. As you start scrolling, you feel entertained, and this is your reward. Your brain remembers this cycle, the loop strengthens, and you repeat the same habit again and again. Cue is the trigger that kicks off the habitual behavior. It falls under different categories like location, time, people around you, etc. Suppose you smoke whenever you hang out with your friends. So whenever you meet any friend from this particular friend circle, it acts as a cue to trigger you to smoke. On the other hand, rewards reinforce your routines and helps you keep your habits firmly in place. Once your brain associates a specific behavior with a reward, you develop a craving for that behavior, even if you don't realize it. So, how can you break this habit loop and improve the quality of your life? To know the answer, stay tuned till the end. I will explain everything in detail. The first solution, make the cue invisible. Your habit gets triggered by your cue, so if you make it invisible, it will be difficult for the habit loop to form because the initial stage is absent here. Put your phone in another room while studying to make it invisible and to remove the cue from your study room. And if your phone is in your study room while you are studying, mute the notifications. Block triggering websites or the websites that you frequently visit and get distracted. Next, make it unattractive. Reframe your mindset or change the way your brain perceives the habit. Bad habits survive because they are tied to a positive mental association, a reward story you keep telling yourself. You convince yourself to pick up the phone because you think that it helps you take a quick break. You smoke because you think that it releases stress. So if you want to change the habit, rewrite the story that your brain tells about that habit to yourself and link it to immediate negative consequences. You can reframe it like this. Every time I check my phone while studying, I get distracted. I lose my focus and it takes around 15 to 20 minutes to get back on track. That's nothing but throwing away my precious time. You can also make the screen of your phone visually boring and dull, so that scrolling becomes less appealing. The next point, make it difficult. Add enough friction so that grabbing the phone is no longer an easy option. Disable biometrics. Set long alphanumeric passwords. Sign out of social media apps. Delete saved passwords. Uninstall most tempting apps on weekdays and install them only on weekends. You can also put your phone in a locked box while studying and give the key to your parents so that you don't get easy access to your phone while studying. Schedule a blackout for entertainment apps for a specific time period when you study. The last point, make it unsatisfying. Attach an immediate cost that may be social, monetary, or time of breaking your focus so that your brain no longer gets a free hit of dopamine, the happy hormone or neurotransmitter that gets released when we do something pleasurable or even anticipate it. Every time you touch your phone while studying, you will imagine yourself being caught and lose your good impression. You can also put a WhatsApp status on the day when you get distracted while studying. It will make you feel embarrassed and make this habit unsatisfying. Even you can punish yourself by sending your friend 10 rupees every time you touch your phone while studying. That's all for today, guys. If you like my video, please hit the like button and subscribe to my channel so that I can bring more such informative videos like this to add value to your life. At the same time, you also bring some values to my life by liking my video and subscribing to my channel. Thank you. Thank you so much for your time and patience.